What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. I just want to bless you up for tuning in to today's video. Just like how I usually tell you guys that I have teams plans for you, is exactly what you're staring at right now, which is me live and direct on your screen. So just like the title of the video said, we're going to be learning how to journal properly. And we're not just learning how to journal, we're going to be learning what you're journaling, where to journal them, and the essential things you're meant to be putting behind your journaling. Before then, let's give a formal introduction into me. For those who are watching for the first time, for those who are seeing me for the first time, is a pleasure to meet you, and a pleasure for you to meet me as well. And something you guys need to understand is this: before you journal, you have to have a model first. Majority of you guys watching the video already should have a model, right? But if you don't have, there's something we call a higher time frame perspective. And a higher time frame perspective is something that I conduct myself, and you can actually look at the higher time frame and then tell the narrative of what price is likely to do. So the narrative tells the story, which in return allows you to place trades in certain directions. I have some trades here I took. We'll go definitely into it, but so for now, I just want to bring your cognizance into that understanding first, that the higher time frame tells the story, and then understanding that can actually make you take better trades. So after understanding your higher time frame, you can now understand how to decide which is a high probability trade or a low probability trade, because majority of you take random trades. I think I watched a guy on YouTube. I don't even remember his name anymore. He takes trades like every single day. He takes trades Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, first days of the week of the month. He takes trades first days of the month, and he doesn't care. He just takes them because he thinks his model appears everywhere. That's not true. A setup that looks like your model appears every time, but your model in particular doesn't appear every time. For instance, if you look at the chart over here, I have the daily showing here right now. So if you look at where price is coming from the monthly, you would notice that we are overbought. So we are bullish because price broke above this structure, took out liquidity over here. But over here now we are overbought. That's what we call premium. So price is likely to reverse. I'm not calling the top, but it's likely to reverse. I don't like taking longs from there until price trades down into a range, and then I take longs from there going up. But other than that, these are the shorts I took on this market. If you go to the 15-minute time frame, one thing you can observe is this. This is where market is reversing from. Don't forget, we are bullish, right? And if we are bullish, I'm meant to be taking longs, but I took a short over here. So you should be questioning yourself why. We can take reversal trades, right? But one thing you should also understand is this: there's something we call high probability setups. And high probability setups form on weeks where we don't have high impact news coming up, and we're not trading Mondays. I don't trade for Mondays personally because it's low probability. But sometimes I could, if it's showing its hand that price is likely to move, but majority of the time it's not. So anyways, so on the chart now we have this short I took. I call this trade a continuation trade because we know where price was coming from, and then we know where price is likely to go. Price took out liquidity here, broke structure over here, and then coming back up into this significant zone, it took out liquidity. So this trade you're seeing me here I took was like 1 to 3, and I took the trade from the 3 minutes. So it was a confirmation setup I used, and then it was a good one. I want you guys to notice something: the pattern at which I'm taking these trades. I want you guys to notice how they keep on repeating themselves. So this was the first trade. This was the second trade as well. But I took a break even on this. I took a break even as well on this. But you can see the narrative was correct. I want you guys to understand that understanding how the narrative can go will help your trading a lot, which is the higher time frame perspective I was talking about. So looking at another trade I took, And if you notice, this trade is similar to the first one because price took out liquidity here, broke structure here, and came back into this zone that we saw the last time. Let's go back to the first time. I'll show you. Price took out liquidity over here, broke structure, and came back into this zone. Can you see it? Same thing happened here. Same thing happened here. Price took out liquidity. But this is also a continuation trade, just like this one. Just like this one, this is also a continuation trade. The main reason why I took this one was because the objective of price was to come into this imbalance from the higher time frame. That's what I want you guys to always bring your mind to. The higher time frame is what actually tells the story. Leave the 1 minute, leave the 5 minutes, leave the 15 minutes, leave everything. Understand the narrative, what price is likely to do first of all. So if you look at the 4 hour, I love the 4 hours so much because it depicts and it dictates the stories the daily is trying to tell very well. So if you look at here, this is what we call an overbought market from over here. Right now I could say it's oversold. So what I'll be expecting now is to see a reversal to maybe rebalance this other block here, or maybe this some imbalance on the 1 hour. This is also a range. This you are seeing over here, from here to here is a range. Also from here to here is also a range. So price trading down into this range, I want to see shorts. So I could take shorts from here, and after price has rebalanced it and come close to discount, I can take a long again from there. Hope you're understanding. So looking at all these trades now, you can be able to come out and then realize that, oh, okay, if I can actually understand how this higher time frame works, how price moves from premium to discount, from imbalance to rebalance, from other blocks, then rebalancing those other blocks, those important zones, I promise you, you will see the chart extremely different. There's a reason why ICT said where you're entering your shorts, someone is exiting, and where you're entering your long, someone is exiting from there too. Because your perspective is different, but the narrative price is trying to tell are all the same. Avoid low probability markets. Low probability markets are those markets that you've understood with experience. You know that, oh, these days I don't like trading them because they're not good for my model. This news event, I don't like trading them, they're not good for my model. For example, I don't like trading NFP, CPI, FOMC, Powell, bank holidays. I don't trade them. Those are high risk, low probability trades for me. I don't know about you. You can be able to use my idea and look at your own chart with the same news event and see if it works for you or not. Don't just take what I'm saying and then just say, oh no, I'm going to take because Dave said it. Nah, it won't work like that. So my idea for you is this: you should always try your possible best to look at whatever I'm saying and then experiment it, not just taking it for what it is. Experiment it yourself. ICT says this a lot as well. He says experiment whatever he's telling you, and then eventually it will stick to you. So another thing you guys need to understand is everything is all about perspective, right? Say for instance now I took losses over here because, just like I said in the starting of this video, I said every single thing is time, right? Where you're entering is where someone is exiting. Where you're winning is where someone is losing. Because you are losing doesn't necessarily mean you are failing. It's just your time to lose. It's just your time to win. So the difference between a profitable trader and an unprofitable trader is the perspective. A profitable trader knows that it's his time. He knows that his model works. He knows that, oh shit, losses will come. But that doesn't define him. The unprofitable trader looks at losses as the market targeting him, the market being against him, rather than looking at it for what it is. It's just a loss. That's the difference. Say for instance, I'm learning how to play chess, right? If I'm starting the process of learning chess, I'll be very bad because I don't know anything. Along the line, if I continue, I'll get better. But if I stop, I still won't know anything. There's something they call ELO, right? The rating in chess. I could increase my ELO from 200, 400, 600, 800. then you can see the results that you're getting better. But the thing about trading is this: the rate at which you measure performance is with money. But at the starting stage, you won't see that money. So you think, oh, I'm actually not doing well. But whereas that's not the main way to measure performance. The main thing to actually use to measure your performance is looking back at who you were and then measuring it with who you are now. That's how to develop and how to grow as a trader and also as a human being. I mean, shit. So if you can actually see where you're coming from and then know that, oh, I'm actually growing, I promise you, you have no issue to face when it comes to mindset or psychology or wherever. Just keep on going. Because I promise you, if you keep on going, even if you don't know where to go, just walk blindly. I keep on telling people this. I said, I didn't bring myself to this world. So God won't leave me hanging. You understand? That's trust. That's faith as well. So if you can actually just put your mind down and then say, oh, I'm going to learn this year or die trying. I promise you, shit. Bro, is hard, but at the same time it's easy because you have me now to put you on. You get what I'm saying? Majority of people, especially in the trading industry, is like this abundance of knowledge, but very little explanation on how to utilize this knowledge. You can actually see so many people talking about different things, but nobody's actually teaching how to, implement all these things into your trading. You can talk about mentally, your psychology, your technical analysis, your reading of the charts, understanding what price is likely to do. Because one thing I've understood by myself is, even if I know what the price is likely to do, if my ego is even in the way, rather than understanding price narrative, I'll start depicting my own story for price, and that's when I get lost. And that's when I see, oh, this is actually my fault. If you get what I'm saying. So it's all about just being calm and then understanding that in the end, it's just your time. So regardless of the stage you might be in, either you're starting, either you've been in it for so long and then you don't really have any financial, performance to show. I promise you, if you can endure and just keep on moving, you would end with laughter. I promise you that. I promise you that. Shit, it feels good, and it also feels good to be back. I'll be doing more vlogs though. I'll be doing more vlogs, IRL content, and then just expanding. Basically, it's like majority of you have never seen anybody grow on YouTube or on any social media. You're currently witnessing this now. This shit is going to blow up to the moon. I promise you. So it's just it's just a matter of time for you to be part of this community and then learn. Anyways, I don't think I have anything else to say to you guys. It's been lovely talking, and if you gained something, good. If you didn't, maybe next time. But until I talk to you guys, stay safe.